Top 8 Best Classic Muscle Cars that completed a 1/4 mile in 13 seconds. 8th, 1969 Mustang Mach 1. Mustang fans would be disappointed if the Mustang wasn't on this list, but luckily the 1969 Mach 1 made the cut, completing the 1/4 mile in 13.9 seconds. The Mach 1, with its Cobra Jet V8 428C engine, was slightly smaller than the legendary 429, yet it performed better in this race. Though the 429 produced more horsepower and torque, it was somehow slower by nearly 2/10 of a second. While 2/10 might seem like a small difference, it's significant in this context. 7th, 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle 454 SS. When GM lifted the ban on large V8 engines for Chevys in 1970, the automaker wasted no time putting a 454 engine in the Chevelle to directly compete with top 426 Hemis. The LS6 V8 454 engine, equipped with intake manifolds and a high-performance carburetor, made 450 horsepower, making it the horsepower champion of its class. The Chevelle ran the 1/4 mile in 13.8 seconds with a top speed of 130 miles per hour. Chevrolet produced 4,475 Chevelle models with the 454 LS6 engine, and these were some of the nastiest bowties of the classic muscle car era. Sixth, 1969 Dodge Dart GTS. The NHRA factory superstock 1/4 mile race actually began in the mid-60s, and manufacturers faced stiff competition with their engines. Dodge noticed this and, in 1969, made a bold move by putting the large 440C Magnum M code engine into their smallest car, the Dart. This provided 375 horsepower and 440 pound-feet of torque, allowing the Dart to complete the 1/4 mile in 13.7 seconds. Fifth, 1971 Pontiac GTO Judge 455. As the brand that sparked the muscle car craze in 1964 with the GTO engine option for the Lemons, Pontiac introduced the high-performance 71 Judge variant. Equipped with a high-output 455C V8 engine and a 4-speed manual transmission, the Judge produced 335 horsepower and completed the 1/4 mile in 13.4 seconds. Despite being the fastest GTO ever, only 357 Judges were sold in 1971, and Pontiac stopped taking orders for the Judge in March 1971. Fourth, 1969 Dodge Charger 500. This list may have many Chargers, but this one stands out as the fastest of the fast. The Charger 500 is one of the rarest Chargers ever made. Only 392 were produced, with just 67 equipped with the 426 Hemi engine and only 27 with a 4-speed manual transmission. The Charger 500 produced 425 horsepower and 490 pound-feet of torque, completing the 1/4 mile in 13.35 seconds. Third, 1970 Buick GSX Stage 1. Few people realize that Buick created one of the most fearsome rides of the classic muscle car era. The GSX Stage 1 was simply a 1970 Buick Skylark with a Grand Sport 455 option, combined with the GSX package and Stage 1 performance kit. It featured a 455C V8 engine paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, producing 360 horsepower. The GSX's lightweight build, coupled with immense torque, allowed it to accelerate rapidly and complete the 1/4 mile in 13.3 seconds, topping out at 109 miles per hour. Second, 1969 Plymouth Road Runner. The Plymouth Roadrunner was a no-frills performance car with a powerful engine. Inspired by the Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner cartoon duo, it was designed to be fast without unnecessary luxuries, just like its animated namesakes. The 1969 Roadrunner, equipped with a 426 Hemi V8 engine and a 4-speed manual transmission, blasted through the 1/4 mile in 13.3 seconds before reaching a top speed of 137 miles per hour. First, 1970 Plymouth Hemi Cuda. The Plymouth Hemi Cuda takes the top spot on our list, much like it brought an epic end to the golden age of muscle cars. This iconic car was introduced at a time when America was on the brink of the 1970s oil crisis. Instead of toning down the beast, Plymouth unleashed its massive Hemi V8 engine, and the Cuda quickly became one of the most coveted muscle cars ever produced. With 425 horsepower and a 1/4 mile time of 13.1 seconds, the Hemi Cuda remains one of Plymouth's most desirable vehicles. Thank you for watching. If you found it interesting, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel to catch more exciting videos.